At only 22 years old, I already have so many things that I wish I would have done when I was 18. Knowing what I know now, I would focus on a few simple things that I think would change everything completely. So at 18, you have a lot of time, energy, and lots of freedom. So if I were to go back 4 years ago, here's exactly what I would do, and hopefully you will do some of these things. So, firstly, I would start investing immediately the day after I turned 18. So I started investing when I was around 19, and I wish I had done it right as I turned 18. And because I missed out on a whole year of growth for my portfolio. Today, my portfolio sits around $6,000, and that's not a lot of money, but I'm just thinking of how much growth I've missed out on from 18 to 19. I feel like I could have maybe even got that up to like 8,000, 9,000. Because a year doesn't really seem like a lot of skipping out on investing, but it's honestly really huge because in some years there can be crazy gains or crazy losses. And with inflation, the stock market is always going to go up after a certain amount of time. So even if you are down for a period, you can wait it out a year or 2 years and you'll be higher than you ever were before because it's always going to go up. So this second one I did when I was 17, so this doesn't really apply to me. But I just wanted to include this because I think it's so important for a lot of 18-year-olds who don't have this to get this immediately. And that's to build a gym routine. And I don't mean like just looking good, like that's part of it. Yeah, go to the gym to look good, but you want to go to the gym for other things, right? Like the discipline part of it. Because when you show up somewhere you don't want to be routinely and you build it as a habit, it's going to make a lot of other things in life easier because when you do hard things and you don't like it, that carries over to making other hard things that are hard for you. It makes it easier for you to do, because you've done it before. And also, you need to build a frame. You need to build your body up for the rest of your life, right? Because these are the years where you need to build the base works of your frame for your body up, right? Because when you're 50 and you're trying to get these years back of working out, you're not going to be able to because you're going to have no energy and your bones aren't going to be able to support themselves because you haven't been using your body to its fullest extent. So you really need to build a gym routine for long term health and long term discipline. Also, with training, you don't even need to really go hard in the gym. You just need to be moving around and make your body feel healthy and okay. So this one I really regret not doing when I was 18, and I think this is a slept on one that a lot of people don't um take into account, and that's getting good at talking to people. So if you're 18 and you're watching this, don't take this the wrong way, but look at people as opportunities. And I don't mean opportunities as like success or like career. Just think broad. So opportunities of fun, obviously opportunities of success too, but look at people as opportunities of anything, right? When you learn how to talk to people, a lot more doors open in your lifetime. So the sooner you learn how to communicate with people and kind of understand how people talk and how it relates to what they actually want in life, you'll get a lot more of what you want. And if you want more information on this, check out my other video, how sales can you can use sales throughout your life in every realm. Um, anyway, shameless promo. But people are opportunities. Just think about it. Any opportunity you've had comes from a person. So the next one is one I really struggled with. I still struggle with today, to be honest. Find a career path or a career direction or whatever you want to call it, right? And and I don't mean like just like going to college. I mean that is a career path. But you know, do something you can see yourself doing meaningfully for the next 40 years. So you need to try a lot of different things. I want you to work a lot of different jobs and see what skills you kind of gravitate towards, right? Like for me, um I was always good at talking to people. I always liked talking to people, communicating with people on jobs. Just like chatting it up, chit chat with people. So I would always try to find jobs that would kind of involve that, and that's kind of how I got into sales, um, and now how I'm getting into teaching. So do a lot of different jobs and see what skills you kind of gravitate towards and are kind of good at, because you'll kind of get a real sense of what you like with um, what skill you bring to your job. Also, kind of observe like the different people you kind of gravitate towards in your job, because the people make the job a lot better when they're great people, when you're surrounded by great people. So be mindful of that. So this one is probably my biggest regret of something I didn't do when I was 18, and that's finding a hobby and really going all in on it. So I had always done hobbies before or when I was a kid growing up. Like I was a hockey player for the longest time, and I did a bunch of other sports, baseball, soccer. Um, but I never really went all in on it, and I really regret that. But a real hobby done consistently, it can turn into a skill, a network, a career. You can do a lot with, you can make, if you put enough time into a hobby, you can make your hobby your life. But the thing is with this, people just do it for a little bit and then they give up because they get burnt out and they quit too early because they don't see results, right? But instead of thinking of the results of the hobby, just think about the enjoyment you get out of it. Do it for the enjoyment, not really the results. So my final regret of something I kind of wish I leaned into more when I was 18, that's to stop caring what people think. And even today I kind of still struggle with this, but I've gotten a lot better at it. So, let me kind of explain. So, a lot of people are scared to look stupid and they end up just doing what other people do around them. And I still struggle with this sometimes with some things. But you have to be willing to fail, right? Publicly. Say the wrong thing. Because without failing and looking stupid, you don't really grow. Also, when you finally do stop caring what people think, you kind of realize like what power they held over you like for all this time when you did care about people think. And you get a weight taken off your shoulders when you actually start being yourself. So if you are 18 watching this, you have so much time, right? Even at 22, I don't think I have a lot of time, but I have so much time, and you have an extra 4 years on me. But don't don't fuck around. Start now. Build habits. Put yourself out there. Conquer the world. Change your life. You can do it. Just build some good habits. Eat some good food. Take care of yourself, and you will get there. But thank you for watching. These have been things I wish I had done sooner in my life, specifically 18. And have a good rest of your day, everyone. See you guys later.